Welcome to another video from Not Only Trout. Today we're going to be tying the Ice Dub Leech in Chartreuse. I really enjoy fishing this pattern for bluegill, but it can definitely catch fish of other species as well. In the vise, we have a TMC 5262 in size 12 with a 2.4 millimeter bead already on there. Today I'll be using some 8/0 Vivus thread. So it's like wrap a quick thread base down and cut off your tag end. Next, we'll take a small clump of ice dub, about that big, not a whole lot, and lay it down at lay the midpoint down of that clump, right about where the barb would be on your hook. And put a couple wraps of thread and pull tight so that you have it like this, and fold that tail back over and do a couple tight wraps and adjust so that your dubbing is hanging out on top of the hook. After doing that, pull out the loose strands. You'll have a couple loose fibers, and then you have a tail that's already done. The next step is simple. Just do a quick dubbing loop, couple tight wraps, and advance your thread forward so it gets out of the way. I have my trusty dubbing spinning tool, or dubbing loop spinning tool here, and get that tied in. Grab another clump of dubbing like this and get that into your loop. And I recommend doing about 2 or 3 inches of this, just so you have enough to cover up the hook. So we have a decent amount right there. And give your tool some spins, get it all nice and spun up. Next, take your fancy dubbing brush tool, in my case, a wonderful piece of Velcro, and just brush that out a little bit so you can get some of the trapped ends taken care of. And, oops, forgot one step. I like coating the body of my hook with a little bit of head cement. I'm using some Loon Hardhead Clear. Just put a dab or two on there. This helps keep the durability up. I figure the longer I can fish without swapping flies due to it falling apart, the better my life is. So, just wrap your dubbing loop forward. Preen the fibers back as you go so you don't wrap over them too much. Get up to right behind the bead. And at this point, you're gonna have your tag end of your, let me slide this back so you can see a little bit better. Right here you have the tag end of your dubbing loop. Do a quick cross-catching wrap on that, right behind the bead. And trim that off. Whip finish your fly. With a quick 3 or 4 turn whip finish. And trim. That is the Chartreuse Ice Dubbing Leech. Have a great day. Go out and catch some fish, my friends.